Is this the end? Please tell me. I'm asking you. Whenever I was in trouble, my inner voice would always be spoken for this. Okay, remedy the situation. Yes. Don't know what's happening. I saved it and then it kicked me back to the main menu. So I hear your voices crystal clear. Is he about to show us his final form? My inner voice is telling me I need to remedy this situation. That's why I will not give up. I will not give up hope until the very end. What? We can't give up. No matter what, hope is always within reach. We must keep our heads high and search for hope, especially in deepest despair. Hope? Huh? What hope? You said so yourself. This killing game is the ultimate real fiction. If this is both real and fiction, then logically it can't all be fictional. Even if this world is fiction, even if we're fiction, there must be something we can do. So there must be a way to break through this. I won't give up hope, not ever. Oh jeez, how annoying. The outside world doesn't just want despair, it wants hope too. If our voices have reached the outside world, then what my inner voice is telling me is... Oh, your inner voice? That's the voice of the outside world. What? I know, because I wrote your plotline too. There's no way I wouldn't know who that is you're hearing. That's the voice of the outside world. The voice of the outside world? From the start of this killing game, you've had a unique role. You're the audience surrogate. Audience surrogate? Your inner voice allows communication between yourself and the audience. That function exists to keep the audience entertained. Now tell me, what is your inner voice? Speak clearly and enunciate. What is my inner voice? If I am a surrogate for the audience, and we've been communicating this whole time, then my inner voice is actually... the survey. So we're now playing as Kibo. An audience survey? Sorry, I just had to listen to Kibo laugh, Gundam laugh again. Well done. Yes, indeed, that is the truth. It's two-way communication as you participate in the program from home. That's your inner voice's true nature. The results of an audience survey. The voice I relied on for guidance was just the audience answering survey questions? And every move you made was dictated by the audience answers to that survey. For this season of Danganronpa, the main gimmick is audience participation. That antenna on your head lets you receive their answers.
This is an antenna?
When your antenna broke and you went crazy, that was a big problem for us. We got flooded with complaints from the audience. But that's not your only role. You're also the audience's camera.
Camera?
Your eyes are the eyes of the audience itself.
The audience's eyes?
The outside world has been watching from your eyes the whole time. It lets them feel like they're really a part of the Danganronpa world. And it's all thanks to you. That's why I'm so glad you survived all the way through. Because now I can use you to plunge the outside world into despair.
Despair?
If the audience surrogate falls into despair, then the audience does too. By making you fall into despair, I can make the entire world fall into despair. My despair will turn from fiction to fact and destroy reality itself. Isn't that just the most delightful despair?
Why would you go to all this trouble? Isn't Junko Enoshima just a costume?
Oh, Kibo, mon petit doudou. My cosplay is a perfect reproduction.
Actually doing stuff with the characters is totally a part of that. Is that why you want the whole world to fall into despair?
That's messed up.
Hehehe, but that's the whole point of Danganronpa. The outside world wants to see horrible setups and payoffs. How can be more horrible than a fictional despair heralded in the real world? No one could have imagined an ending this hopeless.
No. I won't give in to despair.
Huh?
If I'm a surrogate for the audience, then I will use my inner voice to broadcast hope to the outside world.
I already fucking told you, the outside world only wants despair. There's no way to spread hope to an audience that watches killing games.
No, my inner voice already told me what I need to do. I need to remedy this. If that's the voice of the outside world, then the outside world actually wants hope. So I will trust the outside world. I will trust and hope.
Ultimate Hope Robot. Alright. Hope has been recorded in the monopod. Is this the end of... What is this?
This is the power of hope. I will not lose to your despair, not when I'm carrying hope of the outside world.
How annoying. Hope. That's not popular. Well, if I can get someone like you to fall into despair, that'd be a great ending.
I won't let you do that. Hope will never give in to despair.
Oh, you're going to go that far? Then let's settle this. The final battle between hope and despair. Yahoo! Now that's what Danganronpa's all about.
Settle this how?
Yes, that is a problem. The class trial is in disarray because of Monokuma broke a rule.
You're the one who broke the rule.
How about we start over and have a special vote?
A special vote? But you're the one who broke the rules in the first place.
Whatever, man. We've made it last far together. Let's just do one last vote. Because that's what Danganronpa's all about. This final special vote will determine, between Kibo and I, which of us should get punished.
What?
This will be a vote to determine how the story ends. You guys have to decide whether the story ends in hope or despair.
To end in hope.
To end in despair. We decide. Oh man, this is great. The outside world is starting to get jazzed up.
Hope will definitely win. No one here wants despair to win.
Yeah, that's right. We can't side with the mastermind.
Even if that choice ends in your suffering. Suffering? Alright, let me explain what's going to happen after the vote. If Kibo representing hope is punished and I representing despair win, then per the rules, the Killing School semester will continue until only 2 students remain. You're going to continue the game? No need to worry, because there aren't going to be any more murders. My predictions are always 30% correct 30% of the time. Even if we make new flashback light motives for you, you'd know they're all lies. So no matter how many motives we provide, it's more likely that nothing will happen. Nothing will happen? You can live happily ever after in the academy.
No, that's no way to live. Imprisoned in this school, living lives of despair.
Even if you went outside, there'd be no point. As I said, all your memories are nothing but fiction. Your hometowns, your families, your friends, they never existed in the first place.
But the moment you come out of this world, surely...
Because they're all fiction. Danganronpa characters can only live in a Danganronpa setting. There's no reason to pull out of school, only losers pull out.
Well, at least put us back to how we were.
Science, we've not overspilt milk.
No.
I told you guys already, you can't get rid of memories with flashback lights. Flashback lights can only overwrite old memories with new ones. But if you're absolutely serious, then use a flashback light to become a different fictional character instead. So we can't go back to the way we were? Fuck yeah, how about that, despair? But if I, representing despair, am punished, Kibo, representing hope, wins, then this killing game will end, of course. However, you must follow the rules. The game will continue until the final two. So only 2 of you can graduate. What? Out of the 4 of us, only 2 can survive. Yes, that is so. I'll let you decide who the 2 survive. The 2 who will survive. We got this far, but you're telling us to sacrifice more of our friends. It's just 2 measly sacrifices, and then the rest of you losers can leave the academy. However, even if you do escape to the outside world, you will find it most unwelcoming.
No, as long as we never give up, there will always be hope.
Yeah, if you're going to be a pussy about it, do whatever you want. Can you choose which 2 will survive? Can you choose which 2 will be sacrificed?
I sacrifice myself.
What? Kibo?
If it will bring hope to everyone in the outside world, I will gladly sacrifice myself.
But Kibo?
It's okay. Even if it destroys my body, I will defeat despair.
Kibo? If you sacrifice yourself, you still need one more. In order for hope to win, there needs to be one more sacrifice. Shuichi, Maki and Himiko, one of them has to sacrifice themselves. Or hope can't win. Do you got the guts to make such a heartless choice?
But
Do you understand now? Even if you choose hope, you will still suffer. You don't need to choose the hard way. No one expects you guys to do that. Yeah, there'll be no more killing, so let's just stay here all together. There's no reason to go outside. Let's stay here together. Won't you stay here together? Let's all stay together. I want to stay here with you. Yeah, together. I think everyone will feel a lot better after they vote for Kibo. Come on, let's stay together, please. Together, okay?
Don't let her fool you. Despair won't end this killing game. Only hope will.
Hope. Okay, I'm guessing this is the point in the same as like the last 2 games where hope overrides everything, right? Yeah, hope overrides everything. So I just shoot all the... Makes sense. Just... yeah. I didn't mean to spare up. Didn't mean to speed up. Yeah. Yeah. Messing with my eyeballs. I didn't even see what they were saying. I was just aiming for the despair. The yellow despair alert words.
I will never give up. Hope will never lose to despair.
Huh? How's not giving up gonna help you? Huh? Huh? Even if you don't give up, as long as you don't sacrifice someone else. I'll sacrifice myself. What? If Kibo and I sacrifice ourselves, then Shuichi and Himiko live, right? Then they can survive this absurd killing game. Maki, after listening to Kibo, I've decided I don't want this killing game to end with despair. That would just piss me off. Even if you only feel that way because I wrote you like that, just like with Kaito. Even then, I'll choose that ending if it means I can kill you. Even if I have to sacrifice my life, I will kill you. Sacrifice? Wait, Maki. I'm sorry, I've already made up my mind.
But what's gonna happen to us? Can we really go back to the outside world?
What indeed? I told you over and over, there's nothing for you out there.
No, once the audience sees this ending, I'm sure they'll help us. Everything is going to be okay. We'll definitely find hope.
What do you mean, hope?
What?
Ah, now Shuichi's gonna be a bitch. Okay. I refuse. I won't accept that hope.
Shuichi, what's the matter?
It's because of hope that this whole thing is happening. I reject that hope. Shut your ass. Just gonna slice, I'm guessing. Yep, slice with hope. Talking out your ass, son. Ah, sword just doesn't do what I want it to do half the time. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
殺し合いが53回も続いている理由、それはきっと希望のせいだ。外の世界は希望を求めているんだ。絶望の先にある希望が見たいんだ。希望が峰学園の時だってそうだった。
What is he talking about?
僕らが希望を目指したら、外の世界の望んだ通りの結末になって、それだと殺し合いは終わらない。だったら絶望している。
Damn it!
殺し合いが53回も続いている。きっと希望のせいだ。 外の世界は希望を求めて、絶望の先にある希望が来た。学園の時だってそうだった。僕らが希望を目指したら、外の世界の望んだ通りの結末にな。それだと殺し合いは終わらない。
Wait for it.
絶望している。
There.
その言葉、切らせてもらう。絶望は
Despair takes everything from people, even their strength to press onward. That's why it's not possible for despair to be better.
The people watching probably feel the same way. They want hope too.
What?
Even if it's fiction, everyone wants to feel hope. It gives them courage. This killing game continues because we keep giving them the hope they want. While they ignore all the tragedies that we had to suffer to get there.
Shuichi, that's...
Then let's start the voting time.
What?
The final vote. It's all gonna end here. You and your shitty hope.
Wait, we're not finished talking.
Please, let me just ask one more thing. I have to know something before we vote. What is it? If Hope wins the final vote, Kibo and Maki will sacrifice themselves. And you, Sumugi, the loser, will also be punished, correct? What kind of punishment will they receive? Please tell me what this is. It is. Why should I tell you? I never said anything about a punishment, did I? That's right. The punishment isn't the problem right now. The problem is... No, that is the problem. Because if the punishment is what I think it is, then everything would make sense. Including why Rintaro participated in another killing game.
Rintaro? What does he have to do with this?
You know the answer, Kibo.
Me?
If you really are connected to the outside world, then I want you to find the answer.
The final punishment. If it's the reason Rintaro participated in the killing game again after surviving, then the punishment must be... The punishment, it must be...
You participate in the next killing game?
I got it. The punishment is you have to participate in the next killing game, right?
What? Yeah, I think so. The punishment after the final vote is to participate in another killing game. That's what Rintaro's talking about. You are this killing game, so you have to win no matter what. No matter what. Something similar must have happened in the last killing game when he was given a choice. He sacrificed himself. He was forced to participate again. All this means, if we choose Hope here, the killing game won't end. Sumugi will still be the mastermind, Kiba will still represent the viewers, and Maki will be the new ultimate survivor. The killing game will begin again. Don't you see? If Hope wins, the killing won't stop. It's because Hope wins that the killing never stops. It's what the people want. They want Hope to win. They want the happy ending. That's how the killing game has gone on 53 times.
The killing game persists because Hope always wins?
That's why I'm going to reject that hope. Then it's despair? You're going to choose despair to end the killing game? How boring. But this is fine. Our audience loves despair, so this will please him too. After all, even if despair wins, the killing game still won't end.
then Hope has to win this game too. If we continue to win for Hope, then this killing game will surely end someday.
No, you don't get it. It's not going to end. It's going to keep happening over and over.
Then what are we supposed to do?
Not make a choice, maybe? When Maki said that she was going to sacrifice herself just now, I thought, why? So many of her friends have sacrificed their lives. Why Maki? Why now? Why do we have to go through it again? The sorrow of losing Kairi and Kaito. Why do we have to feel that sadness over and over and over again? Why do we have to bear that burden? I don't care how much the audience wants it. I'm not going to feel that way anymore. I don't want anyone to feel that way anymore. Even if this is fiction, even if we're all fictional, the pain in my heart is real. The sadness I feel when I lose the people I love is real. I won't forgive this game that treats us like toys. And if this is what the world wants, then I reject that world. I'll fight the world that inflicts suffering for entertainment.
Fight the outside world?
It doesn't matter what you do. No matter what a fictional character does or says, it's just fiction to the outside world. But I'll fight the outside world from within this fiction. From within this fiction? But how? I refuse to vote. There you are. Refuse to vote?
Monokuma said that if we don't vote, we'll be killed for breaking the rules.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm doing it. If this ends without a single vote being cast for hope or despair, the audience would hate it. They'd never accept an ending like that. So I abstain. I refuse to give the outside world the ending it wants. I won't vote for Kibo or Sumugi. I reject both hope and despair.
Hope won't end the killing game. If that's true, then this feeling that I must win for Hope is... What am I supposed to do?
So we're supposed to just not do anything, right? Does that include this? Or am I still shooting? I'm gonna do nothing. I'm not gonna... Can I just skip this? I should speed up. Yeah, I'm just gonna speed up and find out what happens. Because not that we paid attention to what these things said anyway. Reject the world, hope, and despair. Reject the world that would make us do this, which is why I abstain from voting. So this vote will end hope or despair. You can't throw away your futures. So I'm just going to... Whoops. Okay, no. Right, so I do have to... Why would I have to shoot hope with hope, though? It's just where I'm supposed to lie, because I'm supposed to lie in every... I haven't lied yet in this... and it seems to be a lie you need to do every time, so... Let's try lying. Let's see if that does. Find out where... Where was it? Have to hold Y. Like that. There you go. I still don't understand the whole concept of the lying in this. It seems like a thing that was kind of shoehorned in and... Meh. Kibo, what are you doing? Did your inner voice really tell you to do that? Did it tell you to reject hope?
No, my inner voice is still telling me not to give up on hope. But if that hope demands tragedy from us, then I cannot trust it. I may be a robot, but the thought of my friends dying still fills me with sadness. I don't want anyone else to feel this way, so I will abandon hope.
Everything's shutting down behind him. Do you know what will happen if you do that? To defy the audience. I don't give a damn. This killing game is over anyway. New characters are created just to show the outside world a fictional hope. They get written into these killing games, forced to betray one another. But at the end of the slaughter, the tragedy, the despair, hope always wins. Well, I've had enough of it. We're going to end this right now. We won't let it end the way you want. The way they want. We won't make a good ending or a bad one. To end this killing game, to end it forever. We will reject Danganronpa.
Surichi,
Tsumugi, you were right. I'm weak. I'm weaker than everyone else. If I didn't have my friends, I'd be useless. That's true even now. If Kibo and Maki didn't stand up, I would have ended it all right then. But it's because I'm weak, and because I lost my way, that I finally realized. I finally realized how cruel this hope really is. Hold on, everyone. If we keep thinking, we can find a better ending and... Himiko, Maki, will you abstain from voting with me? Abstain from voting? You can't do that. All three of you will be killed if you do. You guys really want to commit suicide? It's a sin to throw your life away, even if your life is fictional. You've been fighting so hard to survive, and now you're going to give up?
well, Maki had already said that she was going to throw her life away.
Such foolishness, to cast your life away to the height of stupidity.
Hi.
Himiko, we can put an end to this insane killing game. We're going to use our lives to end this madness.
Use our lives?
But Himiko, you have to choose, okay? You can't look away. You can't back down. You have to choose. Only those who have found the truth can choose their destiny. This is her resolve booting up again. We can put an end to this.
We can put an end to this killing game. We can put an end to these killing games that everyone out there wants so bad. If so, then I...
Use our lives has been recorded at the modpad. Okay. Do I use our lives? So what am I shooting now? If we refuse to vote, we all die. To choose death is to blaspheme against life itself. Hope and despair neither the victor. No one would ever want an ending like this. You would throw your life away for that. It is a meaningless death. No, it wouldn't. Our lives are our strongest weapons. And with these weapons, we revolt against the outside world.
Even if I am a fictional character, my life is real. That's why killing games are fun, right? It's fun to see two lives clash, right? But I won't let you use my life for some show. I'm gonna use my life to end this killing game. So Tenko, Angie, and all the past victims can rest in peace. I'll use the only weapon I've got. I'll use my life to put an end to this killing game.
What? Suicide is suicide, no matter what your reason is. Perhaps the thought is just another work of fiction, following along my outline. It could be a part of my script, just like Maki falling for Kaito, you know. Because if none of you vote and I do, then I'll be the only one who survives. Doesn't that sound exactly like something the big bad mastermind would come up with?
It's okay, Maki. Believe me. Why is she struggling to do this? She was basically saying that she was going to sacrifice herself anyway.
Believe in yourself, just like you believed in Kaito. Believe in myself. That's why you have to fight, even if you're scared, because you have that strength.
Come on, it'd be a lousy story if the hero gave up so easily. This is booting back up again.
My desire to end this killing game may be fictional, and a mastermind as the sole survivor would be a convenient ending for her. All of that might be implemented as well, just like my feelings for Kaito. Everything is fiction, a story written by someone. But even then,
So what am I shooting now? Is this the same deal? Use our lives. Yep, same deal. Even your thoughts are works of fiction. It's all following my outline to a T. The whole shebang is fiction. That's Danganronpa for you. Even if it is fiction, it's because everyone sacrificed that we have come this far. The deaths of more than just fiction. There must be something we can do. You mean to live your lives for them as well. We're going to use this fiction to change reality. There we go.
Okay, so is that everybody on board now, I guess? Even if everything is fictional, I'll believe my feelings. If I can't believe in my feelings, then my existence will have no meaning. If we can change reality, then we won't be just fiction. Our lives will have significance. And hopefully, my feelings will have significance too. Are you saying that it's okay for everyone to die together? Man, why do you guys want to die so badly? It's not that I want to die. We fought so hard to survive. Of course we don't want to die. It's not just about us. Everyone who died in the Killing Games felt the same way. They were all desperate to live. They wanted to survive. For themselves. For someone else. That desire isn't fictional to us. That pain isn't fictional to us. To us, the Killing Game is a real tragedy. It's real tragedy, even. That's why we have to stop it. We won't let this happen ever again. Like I told you, it's not going to stop, because that's what the world wants. As long as the world wants Killing Games, Danganronpa will not end. Then we have to change it. There's no way you can change it. Fiction could never change the real.
You don't believe in the power of fiction?
Eh?
It may not be physical power, but our wish will surely be received by someone. If fiction has the power to touch people's hearts, then that power can change the world. That's what I believe. I will also abandon my vote, just as Shuichi had suggested.
Then it's decided. We all abstain from voting. We reject hope and despair. We refuse to bow to the demands of the outside world. Are you serious? Are you getting flustered? Your costume changes are less frequent now. Are you crazy? If you do that, only I, the mastermind, will survive, you know. But what about hope? What about despair?
Do whatever you want with hope and despair.
We've already decided to quit this Killing Game.
I don't care about this fictional world. That's right. This class trial is over. Now, start voting time. Voting time? No, not yet. This game is going to continue. The Killing Game will continue. This class trial will go on forever and ever. Alright, what do I do now? Continue the game. The game's going to continue to go, and this class trial ain't over yet either. You really want the Killing Game to end. You really want Danganronpa to end. Come on, even if we keep going back and forth, let's keep this game going. I'm guessing I do nothing. We're going to abstain from voting. We don't have to play this rigged game. I'm going to abandon the entire thing. I'm going to end this Killing Game. So, I'm not supposed to do anything, right? So do I just wait for the timer to run out? Alright, that's what I'll do. I'll wait for the timer to run out. See what happens. Time up. Was that the right choice? I think it must have been the right choice. I think it was the only choice I could have made. Hey, why aren't you doing anything? I'm abandoning this game. I won't play your game anymore, Monokuma. Let's start the vote. I won't let you abandon this game. I definitely won't let you. Yeah, I still need you guys to keep playing the game. Let me guess, play? No? Hope. Guess we just ignore this as well. Okay, hold B to speed up the timer, that's even better. So are we just going through every single minigame where I'm just supposed to not do anything? And just let the timer tick out. Time up. Game over. Hey, what are you doing? Let's have more fun with the game. Let's have lots of fun with Danganronpa. Okay, now we're in the taxi. Oh. Well, it's a one line. I mean, I'm just gonna set the controller down. It's a nice cruise. Because there's not much else I can do at this point. Yeah, so I really don't know how to feel about. I mean, it's an interesting twist that I didn't see coming, so I'll give it that. But does that mean that going forward there won't be any more Danganronpa games? Which would be a shame, because I actually quite enjoyed Danganronpa games. Who knows? I'm sure they'll find some reason to bring it back.
Put a class trial right, or the audience is gonna get bored.
What must you never give up? I'm gonna go with answer number 5. Fine, be bored. We're not here for your entertainment. We're trying to survive. You're the ones who want us to be entertaining. Well then. If you're gonna complain, perhaps you should just stop watching. Even if we have to make the entire audience hate us, we're not going to stop. We're going to end our tragedy here.
Just give up already and start voting time.
All 4 of us will abstain from voting. She will be the only one who survives. Are you okay with that, Kibo? Is your inner voice telling you that's okay? Does the outside world really want that? Do they want Danganronpa to end? Hey, what are they saying? What's your inner voice saying?
My inner voice doesn't matter anymore. I'm going to end this game with my friend.
Oh dear. He's been taken over by something. Kibo?
Kibo, what's wrong?
That's what I thought. See? They don't want this kind of ending. They want the killing games to continue. That is the outside world's decision. What? Isn't that right, Kibo?
Yes, my inner voice will not accept an ending without hope or despair.
Kibo?
Kibo, get a hold of yourself.
That's not possible. The Kibo you see there isn't the one you know. Like I said, you can't defy the audience when you're their surrogate. It's because he did such a silly thing that he's feeling the audience's anger now. What do you mean? What's happened to Kibo? Since Kibo kept defying the audience, they took a vote and decided that troublesome personality of his should be erased. His personality was erased.
How cruel can you guys be? How long are you guys gonna play with our lives?
But that's the decision of the outside world. Don't just end Danganronpa. You supported you. You owe us. That's what they said. So it doesn't matter how much you fight, you can't change the outside world. Because the outside world still wants Danganronpa. That won't change.
What did you say?
So you still want to throw your lives away, even if it changes nothing. Kibo. Kibo.
I can barely control it. Looks like this is the end.
Don't say that. You survived this far.
I'm sorry. I could not fight with you until the end. But your choice is not wrong. The real enemy is the outside world who is enjoying this killing game. So please, use me to change the world.
What? Kibo.
Kibo, stay with us.
He's completely erased. That makes me sad too, you know. He was a character I created. But this is the end. The outside world rejects your decision. So no matter how you use your lives, it won't change anything. Then, I'll change it. Kibo gave us this one chance. If Kibo is doing what the outside world is telling him, we just have to convince him. I know we can change the world. We owe it to Kibo to try. I said it's impossible. Perfection to change the real world. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so. You can even change the world. No, we will change the world. For ourselves and everyone who died. You're going to throw your lives away for those who have died. We fought to survive this killing game. If you die now, it's all over. Even if we die, it's not the end. Our friends who died gave us their love, and we changed because of that. If we can inspire change in others, then that love will live on. That love will tear down the wall between fiction and reality, and it will live on forever. That's why I'm going to change the world. As long as I have their love, I will change it. Even if this whole story is a lie, I will use that lie to change the world.
That's right. We're not gonna just be fiction.
Shinichi, you can change this world because you're Kaito's sidekick.
There's no way.
You can persuade them like that. They all love the killing games. They can't get enough Danganronpa.
I'm giving the world what it wants. I won't let hypocrites interfere.
Kibo, let me hear the voices of the outside world. And let them hear me. Kumafar? What is going on here? Oh! Oh! Right, we'll skip ahead then. We'll end Danganronpa with our own hands. Boom! Okay, well. How's this gonna go now?
What just happened?
Kibo? Like I said, it's pointless. The outside world won't let Danganronpa end. Everyone loves Danganronpa. It's reality. Killing game entertainment will continue forever.
Now then, let's proceed with voting time. I think April Kibo should vote for dispelling Samugi without a doubt. Because that's what the outside world wants to see.
Let's give it everything we've got. Presenting one last voting time. So I'm guessing we choose nobody. Is there a time limit on this? Yes, there is. So I just don't choose anybody. Look at all the character pictures in these. Why has she got cheese? What happens if I vote for somebody who's already dead? What happens if I just vote for anybody in general? Maybe, yep. Don't pick anybody.
Alright, looks like the voting is over. Let's hurry and announce the results. I didn't vote. That was the right thing to do, right?
The three of us might be penalised for abstaining to vote. But what's going to happen to Kibo and Shimugi?
If Kibo was controlled by the outside world, he must have voted for Samugi.
Then what about Shimugi? If she had cast one vote for Kibo, then it would be a tie, but... Oh, there's no need to worry about that. I didn't vote either. What? Just as I thought. You wanted Hope to win. That's not it. We're friends, aren't we? There's no way I'd abandon you guys.
Friends? You've got no right saying that now.
I turned over a new leaf. I'm not lying, it's the truth. So since the four of us abstained from voting, only Kibo's vote counts. No matter who he voted for, the only one who survives is Kibo. So in other words, the winner is Hope. But Kibo said earlier he'd sacrifice himself and take the punishment, right? So we're going to punish him. He'll be participating in the next killing game. Hold it. Why are you punishing Kibo?
生き残るのがキーボ
If
だけなら
Kibo survives, then
もう
there's
彼
no
が
need for
犠牲
him
に
to
な
be
る気よ
sacrificed.
そうはいかないよ
It doesn't work like that. He needs to follow through in his own words.
Well, that's not fair. Are you twisting the rules again?
いいんだよ
It's fine, because this is all fiction.
少し強引な
Maybe it's a bit forced, but that's fiction for you, right?
まあ投票
Well, since I didn't vote, I'll be killed with you guys.
でも
But I'll accept my death.
みんなが命が
If you guys are willing to die to stop the killing game, I'll die to continue it.
たかがフィクション
Even if it's just fiction. I gave my life to make it.
弾丸論破に
I've given my life to Danganronpa.
でね
And how about this for the next plotline?
長い戦いの
Hope is won, but the lone survivor Kibo remains trapped.
そして
Now he'll challenge the killing game anew. Will he be able to grasp true hope? Yeah, an ending like that can work, right?
どこが
What? This is the worst possible ending.
But this is bad. At this rate, our deaths will be meaningless.
ま
Well, we already know the outcome, but we should follow protocol.
モノクマ
Monokuma, please tell us the results. Okay, let's begin.
投票の結
Who will be chosen as the Black and who will win? Who put the spare? Nobody done voted. Results are... Survey says... No votes. Well, there's a surprise. And class trial done. Lots of points. Final trial, I get an A grade. I'll take that. Let's go. What?
なんで
All 5 people abstained from voting.
What's going on? Didn't Kibo vote?
Phew, I'm relieved. Huh? Why? What is this? The world has changed. Huh?
そうだな
If Kibo refused to vote, that means the world has changed. It means the audience chose not to vote as well.
そうだ
They rejected this killing game.
何それ
What?
Serves you right. That's what you get for breaking the rules like that.
Hold on. It's not really okay. Danganronpa is going to end. The killing game full of tense standoffs, backstabbings amongst friends. It's just going to abruptly end with season 53. Is that really okay? Is that folk turning off? Certainly looks like it. Huh? Mm-hmm.
いや
Your words can't reach them anymore.
そうだ
You never appreciated us, and it looks like you didn't appreciate the power of fiction. No one wants you anymore. No one wants to hear your sick, twisted stories anymore. It's over. This is it. It's finished. It really is the end, isn't it?
So what are we gonna do now? Now that it's over, there's no need for any punishments.
What a half-assed ending. This is no way to end Danganronpa. No, it needs to end with a punishment, at the very least.
I
あ
see.
のさ
Now, if we continue to live after this, the choice we made will really matter. The people will just want another killing game,
そう
so...
だね
Sherry's the only way we can stop this killing game is to kill ourselves.
You got it. So let's just get it over with.
It's going to end with everyone being annihilated. I never expected an ending like that, so I don't have any punishment ready. So I'll just leave it to Kibo.
Alright, I'll do it. I'll be the one who ends this killing game. I'll bring this fiction to an end.
The see what again is...
It's the will of the outside world. Destroy this entire fictional world and end this killing game. That is what the outside world wants.
I worked so hard to keep this going for 53 seasons, and now it's all over. Well, that's fine. If this is a world without killing games now, I don't want to be a part of it. I have no interest in a world without Danganronpa.
I guess this is it for us. No survivors. It's kind of a bummer.
大丈夫
But now it's all over. We're the last ones to suffer from the killing games. Come on, everyone. We should be proud. We were able to change the world in the end. If this is just fiction, then everything we've achieved up till now might be a lie. But those lies, they changed the world. Even if we are just fictional characters someone made up, we were able to change the world.
You're right, I feel the same way. My plan was such a flawless copy, it even failed right at the end. So I should be able to hold my head up high as a cosplay cat criminal, right?
A cosplay cat criminal.
Very well, let's begin. Or rather, let's end this. This is the will of the outside world.
Is he just going to self-destruct? Game over. Sumugi, Suichi, Himiko and Maki will receive punishment. Time to destroy the Ultimate Academy. Curious to see how this is, what's going to happen here. He's going to carry on blowing everything up. Okay, so nothing particularly new or special there. Just, yep. Just going for the laser show. Well, who's waving? Is that... Yep, of course it's her dressed in that waving. Maybe not quite as happy looking as Junko was. Well, she was the same way. So was it all like, yeah. What? What now? He's going to self-destruct. Boom! So this birdcage, was it... Where is this? Is it... Is it like it's so... Was it like 2 where it was all... I don't know. Okay. Okay. So it's saying the cast is the real people. So is this still part of the game, or I don't know what's going on. I still don't really know how to feel about that whole ending, quite frankly. I mean, it was definitely different, and it was definitely, you know, nothing what I expected was going to happen. Yeah. Can this be skipped? No. Man 2, woman, unknown kid. Woman A, man A, woman A. Can I speed it up? No, so I will let it just play out and come back to you once it's done. Is that it? That's it. Everyone just gets blown up and that's the end. Alright. Not... Oh. What happened there? What was that all about? Are you okay? Yeah, somehow.
I'm sort of stuck here. Someone help me out.
Himiko, careful.
I'm saved.
We made it. Oh, we made it. Hey, how are we saved? Why are we still alive? Yeah, why are we alive? I wonder. The killing game is over. The class trials are over. And the fictional world is over. So then, where are we? Another fictional world after the fiction has ended? What's left for us here? Everyone's killing game closing ceremony. So where are we? We were silent for a long while, staring into the other side. But we continued to hope, and they continued to torture us. The outside world. 53 times hope moved forward. 53 times the suffering continued. The world on the other side of this fiction. The real world.
So what do we do now?
We didn't think of a plan for what to do after. I thought that was the end of us back there. But we survived. And that's the truth. It seems as though we don't really have a choice. We can't stay here anymore. But I don't get it. Seriously, how are we still alive? When this world destroyed itself, I thought we would go down with it.
Gable probably saved us. He made sure we didn't die.
But why? Why would he do that? There's no point in us escaping to the outside world. We're just fictional characters. Did Keeper save us because he was acting on what the outside world wanted? Then maybe this is what the outside world wanted.
For us to live?
That's right. In addition to ending all this, the outside world wanted us to live. I suppose the outside world wanted this lie to become the truth. So come on everyone, let's head outside. With confidence. The outside world is waiting.
The outside world, huh? I wonder what kind of world it is.
A peaceful world with no infighting and no despair. That's what Tsumugi said, right? Yeah, if she wasn't lying.
It might be a lie.
Remember the last thing Tsumugi said? My plan was such a flawless copy. It even failed right at the end. So I should be able to hold my head up high as the cosplay cat criminal, right? She said copy. That means she must have been copying someone, right?
What does that mean?
What indeed?
What? You don't know.
Well, I have some theories. Perhaps Cope's Peak Academy and the Remnants of Despair really exist. Maybe Tsumugi was just basing her performance on them. So Tsumugi lied about this whole world being just fiction.
What? A surprise ending?
No, I don't really know for sure. She might have been lying when she said copy. But if she were telling the truth, then it would make sense that that was a lie.
What do you mean that?
Well, Tsumugi showed us. The way we were when we first arrived. I am so... It's just like, yeah, it could be this way, but that could be a lie. But it could also be this way, but that could be a lie too. I don't know what to believe anymore. Huh? What am I wearing? Ultimates? Really? I'm still refusing to say their lines. Killing game? You mean we were selected? We got picked? Really? Alright. Oh, really? I'm selected for it too? I still don't believe it. I can't believe that any of us would volunteer for this.
We forgot everything about our old selves after that first flashback light, didn't we?
That's what Tsumugi said, but something's been bugging me about that. Even if we were obsessed with this killing game, I still can't believe we would participate in it. I don't believe it. But I don't really have any logic behind that.
Kaito's hunches, huh?
Anyway, there's no way for us to check when we all applied to the academy, right? Yeah.
What? We can't check.
So in the end, we still don't know what was true or not. The fictional world ends here, and the real world lies out there. So that literally them breaking the fourth wall. Perhaps just beyond here is the truth. But maybe it isn't.
Maybe it's all still fiction in that world, or... maybe Danganronpa still continues in that world, or...
Or maybe the outside world is the same as this world. It might be a world filled with lies.
Well, if we can get out from here, we'll know for sure.
Yeah, but I feel like there's not too much meaning in truth and lies.
What do you mean?
I mean that even if something is a lie, even if it's fiction, if it has the power to change the world, then it must contain some kind of truth. Aren't we proof of that? In this fictional world, we overcame all these fictional struggles. But those things changed us, and we were able to change the world. So it doesn't really matter where the truth ends and where lies begin. If lies can change the world just as well as the truth can, then lies are just another way of telling the truth. Some lies can lead the world to hope. Some truths can lead the world to despair. So I don't think that anyone can really say which is more right in the end.
I guess it's not important whether it's a truth or lie, just what it leads to.
Yeah, that's what I believe. We stand with one foot in fiction and one foot in reality. Then we need to see for ourselves whether this fictional world has changed the outside world, and what we can do from this point on.
You're right, we can't stay in this fictional world forever, it's already over. We're gonna take all the experience we earned in this world and go on to the next.
Yeah, let's go. We'll see what this world gained, and what it lost, and all the rest. Let's find out, together. To the other side of this world, to the other side of fiction. Let's find out, together. It's what we can accomplish. It's going to fade to white. Like the first game, like the second game, the story lives on. I'm sure, even now, even on the other side, it lives on there as well. And thus the story lives on. Was this lie able to change something? Was the lie able to change someone? Was this lie able to change the world? If it was able to change even the smallest thing, then the story isn't over. Well, that's probably a hint for another game, which I'm all for. I'm guessing that's, yep, that's us finished. It's only taken about 45, 46 episodes. Christ. But yeah, yeah, as I said, I really don't know how to take that ending. As the game, as a whole, didn't think it was as good as the first two, honestly. There was a lot of padding, a lot of unnecessariness. The Monokumas were an absolute pain in my ass and did absolutely nothing to add to the story. So that, yeah, the ending was definitely different and completely unexpected. But I feel like they realised they couldn't keep doing the games when they were like, yeah, the world blew up. And then the second one, it's like, yeah, the world blew up, but they're still safe. You know, people. I don't know. I'd like them to maybe see what they do with the fourth game if they ever come to it. But yeah, it's definitely the. I'd probably rate Danganronpa. I'd say 1. 1 was probably the best. I'd say 1, 2, 3 in that order. But yes, I will now go away and faff about doing the side missions and finding out more about the characters on my own time. But yes, anyway, thanks so much for watching. Remember, always keep it loud, keep it heavy, and I will see you all in the next one.